This is the most useful gun ever. Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase, where today we are back in the lab to take a look at a very cool set of weapons Dr Trayaurus himself has come up with called mob cannons. So these amazing guns can fire a ton of mobs across huge distances and also use the very blocks beneath our feet as weapons. It sounds crazy, it is crazy, it's a Dr Trayaurus invention, what would you expect? Grim's here as well, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. And all of the magic is included in these tiny boxes here. So to start with, you're going to need some of these, which are called glass spheres, and those are then created into kind of like the ammo for your amazing guns. So a basic glass sphere is created with just 4 glass cubes, not glass panes, glass cubes, so they're pretty cheap, and 4 of those actually make 12 glass spheres, so that's a lot. That's quite a lot for the glass that you need, and obviously that's just going to be sand in a furnace. So these glass spheres are then taken and made into any of these bullets. So there's 7 bullets in total. The first one is a creeper one, we've got an Enderman one, we have a squid, we also have a pig zombie, skeleton, zombie, and an energy sphere. Now all of these are used as different ammos for different guns, as we'll find out in a second. To craft the creeper one, you are going to need 1 glass sphere, 1 redstone, and 1 gunpowder. And it's worth noting that all of these ammos or spheres do have a recipe of a glass sphere, a redstone, and then another item to kind of make it the mob that you like. So that'll make sense in a second. So 1 glass sphere, 1 redstone, and a gunpowder will make the creeper one, and then 1 glass sphere and a redstone and an ender pearl will make the Enderman one. And then add an ink sac to the traditional recipe and you will get a squid sphere. Add a rotten flesh and you'll get the zombie one. Add a bone and you'll get the skeleton one. A rotten flesh and a raw pork chop together will give you a pig zombie one. And finally, an energy sphere will require this little energy gem here plus a glass sphere. So what is an energy gem? Well, an energy gem is found by energy ore, which will spawn underground. It's very cool looking, a nice orange color which gradients up, and this is the energy ore. And it will, when mined, will give you an energy gem, and these are used for many of the recipes coming up and ones that we've seen already. So this is kind of like just an extra material to kind of beef up the mod and add more challenge to be able to get these guns. And they can also be made into an energy block as well by just putting 9 into a crafting table. It's just kind of a way to store your energy blocks a little bit easier, or your energy gems. So that is an energy block. Doesn't have any other function really other than looking pretty damn sweet. So now we can get onto the guns, and in this little chest here are the guns, and there are 6 in total, and they're very, very cool. And the first one we're going to start off with is the block picker. Now, the block picker is crafted by using quite a lot of resources. You actually need 2 energy gem blocks, which means 18 energy gems altogether, 2 iron ingots, 1 redstone, 1 block of diamond, and a diamond. So you're going to need 10 diamonds in total for this one, but it is a cool one. So let's grab this, and I think it's 180 to 190 uses for each one in survival mode, which is pretty cool. And we're just going to hop out here because this can cause a lot of destruction. So the block picker will actually fire out a laser, and whichever type of block the laser hits, it will kind of like drop that in front of you as if you were dropping it normally. So to make that more sense, I will just fire at this sand here, and as you can see, it did hit the sand, so it did pop out a bit of sand in front of me, but it is a little bit glitchy when you put it kind of right near you because lightning strikes and kind of deletes the item before you can pick it up. So let's do one kind of far over there, and out comes a little piece of sand. I can now collect it, and yeah, that is how the block picker works, and it can work really, really far away as well. So if I hit this tree over here, I'm probably going to start a forest fire, but it should work. There we go. I got some leaves over in the distance there. There it is. I have started a forest fire, but I have got leaves to work like this. Now, I'm not sure if this actually works on like ores and stuff, so let's try this out. I haven't tried this before, so let's just put a diamond ore over here and then see what happens when I attack it with the block picker, because this does require a lot of diamonds to craft, remember. Let's fire out a laser. We've got some ice, we've got some leaves, we've got some dirt, and it doesn't look like it's going to work on this. I'm not sure. It kind of goes off a little bit, which is annoying. What do we get? We got some ice, we got some shrubs, we got some grass. Let me try and get a bit closer to try and hit it. I did hit the diamond, but it kind of it deleted it. But yes, I did actually get it. Look at that. I did actually get it back. So you can kind of fire and not replicate these because it did destroy the block rather than kind of cloning it. So it kind of picks up the block and brings it towards you. So if you see something you want in the distance and you want it right in front of you right now, use the block picker, and that is how that works. And yeah, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Right then, so now on to the second gun, which is the Hostile Mob Launcher. Now, this one is a cool one and is crafted by using one zombie sphere, which, just as a reminder, will require one glass sphere, one redstone, and a rotten flesh. And then you add that to 4 iron, 1 energy gem block, and 1 stick. So it actually works out to be a fairly cheap gun. And what this does is it actually has 3 different variants or things that it can do. So let's quickly hop outside again and have a look at this a little bit closer. So as you can see, it's red at the moment and it says Mob Zombie. So this one will fire out zombies, and if you press the L key, it will actually change color and change what it's shooting. So this mode is actually going to shoot out skeletons, and if we do it again with the L key, it will change green, and now it's actually shooting out pig zombies. Now let's go over to the zombie one, and obviously this will actually need the, let me just quickly show you, this will need the zombie sphere. So this will need the zombie sphere as ammo so that you can actually use this gun. When you're in skeleton mode, you're going to need skeleton spheres, and in pig zombie mode, you're going to need pig zombie spheres. So hopefully that makes sense. So let's fire out one of these bad boys, and this isn't just a traditional zombie shooter. These will actually be spawned with random items. So this could actually spawn with any item in hand and any item it's wearing. So let's try this. There we go. Look at that. It's actually got water in its hand, and then it's got chainmail head, gold chest plates, leather boots, and is that iron leggings as well? That guy is pimped out to the max, and we need to take this guy out because Trayaurus is in a little bit of danger here. So let's take this guy out. Get out of here, you punk. Look how much damage he's taking from a diamond sword. That's pretty impressive. And it is pretty useful because you will get to the chance of having the drops back, but I'm not sure how useful it's going to be in actually being a fire gun kind of weapon. So let's try it. It doesn't do any damage, but look at this guy. This guy's got a flower in hand. Oh, thanks for the flower, dude, but you're going to have to go down. I'm going to kill you. Let's see how many more variants we can get of this. This guy's got a redstone torch, which is pretty impressive, and they all seem to wear almost full armor almost all the time. We've also got a glowstone block. Look at this guy. He's wearing sponge on his face. That guy, oh my god, it's SpongeBob in Minecraft. Let's throw this one, and this guy has something very wrong with him. I think he's trying to wear lava block on his head, but it's not really working, so you're going to have to go, buddy. That's really funny, actually. I didn't know that could happen. Let's see what other ones we can come up with. We've got a guy holding a wool block, and what is happening there? Is that going to be a cape? I don't even know. Look at this guy. And we're going to save Trayaurus. Oh my god, please no, please no. Look at this guy. He's holding a cake, and he's got a wooden plank or a pressure plate as a cape. That's pretty interesting. Look at all this armor we've now got, and we are just going to pop it up here and take a look at the next variant of this gun, which is, what was it? I think it was the skeletons. So let's try it with the skeletons. And here we go. This guy spawned with some redstone rails and some cool armor. And this guy spawned with lava and an iron block on his face. Kind of reminds me of hide and seek for some reason. And then we've got the pig zombie as well, who has stone bricks as his head and a log in his hand, and we've got fire in the hand. That one looks pretty cool. Look at this one. This guy's ready to go with his fire. And here we go. Let's just take these out, and then I will show you the next gun. Right then, so the next 2 guns in this little chest here are actually probably the least useful ones in this mod. It is the Enderman launcher and the Squid launcher. So the Enderman one will require 4 obsidian, 1 redstone, 1 energy gem, and an iron ingot. So not too bad considering it's not that useful of a gun. And then we have the Squid launcher as well, which is actually kind of useful and the cheapest one out of here because this one actually does damage to mobs. And it requires 6 iron altogether in this pattern here and 1 diamond. So let's grab the Enderman launcher and the Squid launcher, and I've got some zombies in my hotbar as well to test this out. These guns are hilarious, by the way, Trayaurus. Good job. Don't know why you've got 3 health left, but that's fine. It's okay. Right, the Enderman launcher will simply just fire Endermans out and will require just an Enderman sphere as ammo. So this is the Enderman sphere here, and let's see what it does. Let's fire it out, and there goes the Enderman. Look how far you can fire these things. Right in the air. Look at that. Beautiful. Really, really far. And he's going to get mad. Look at this. Oh my god, I can fire so many. That's probably not a good idea. Oh, crap. If we fire in the water, they're going to be so mad. Look at this. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, let's go on to the next one, which is the Squid launcher. And as you can see, this zombie is going to burn. But as I fire a squid out, it's going to do 5 damage as it hits him. And these squids will kind of spawn in as well, which is crazy. So we can do damage with this Squid launcher. And also, it's supposed to, when it hits a block, turn that block into a squid, what's it called? A squid sphere, so you can actually get more ammo by doing this, but the best you're going to have is suffocating squids on land. Check this out. It looks amazing. Look at all these squids. They're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. So yeah, that is the Squid launcher and the Enderman launcher, and we'll get onto some more guns now. So the next one I'm going to show you is the block launcher, the simple block launcher, and this one will require 3 iron in this pattern here, 1 energy gem block, 1 diamond, 1 redstone, and an energy sphere, which again is crafted by using 1 glass sphere and an energy gem. So let's take this guy, and this one will actually throw blocks from your inventory. So let's just take a look at this one, and we need to hover over it in the hotbar just like this, just like we did with the hostile mob launcher from earlier, and then press L, and you actually get to either type in a block's name or use a block ID. Now, I haven't had too much luck with using the block name, so let's quickly look at this block of diamond, and this is the ID 57. Now, I'm using not enough items to show the IDs there, just if you're wondering. So if I press L and then put, oh my god, I've forgotten what it was. What was it? It was 57. So let's press L and put in 57, and just bear in mind, this doesn't fire out diamond blocks. You're actually going to need to have the blocks in your inventory to fire them out in the first place, and these will do damage depending on what block they are. So a diamond block will probably do quite a bit of damage. Let's test that out quickly and see if this zombie does get hurt by it. Here we go. Look at that. It does a decent amount of damage, just about 8. No, about 4, I think. So there we go. And as you can see as well, where the diamond block lands without hitting anything, it will just land on the ground. So if you fire one in the air like that, it will just fire and land on the floor, which is a really cool kind of feature. I don't know how that is even possible. It's really, really cool, really clever coding, and you can just spray your world with diamond blocks if you have the ammo, of course. So that is the block launcher, and now we're going to move on to the one you've all been waiting for, the creeper launcher. So let's just put these in the top of our inventory for now, and here we go. To craft the creeper launcher, you are going to need 3 iron ingots, 1 energy gem, 1 cobblestone, 1 creeper sphere, and a lime dye. And obviously, this is going to use the creeper sphere as ammo as well. And this is the creeper launcher, easily the most destructive one of all. And this is Trayaurus after all. He will create one of the most destructive guns in the world. So this one harnesses the power of creeper into a gun. You fire out a creeper, which looks hilarious, by the way. Look at this. Creeper's flying through the air, and when it makes contact with anything, it will just explode it. So let's spawn in some zombies and completely wreck them. So here's some zombies, here's some creepers, and there we go. Die, zombies, die. Death by your own kind. That is pretty cool, and it's pretty handy for mining as well. Check this out. Just fire them down and you'll be having a tunnel in absolutely no time. Look at this. A nice little tunnel made of creepers. So there you go. That is pretty much what this mod has to offer. Well done, Trayaurus. Another amazing invention by you. You can have tons of fun with this mod, and if you do like what you see and do want to play it for yourself, then please do head to the description below where you'll find a link to download this mod. Also, if you happen to be new to the channel, then please do subscribe for daily Minecraft videos and join Team TDM today. And if you did enjoy the video as well, a like would also be greatly appreciated too. You can also now catch me on Twitter. If you go to @DiamondMinecart, you can find me through that, or go through the link in the description below too. Go follow me on that. It'll be a absolute fun time. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me, Grim, and Trayaurus. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and goodbye.